Imagine this. Tucked away deep inside the tightest, most labyrinth-like lanes of Kozhikode sits a massive beach property overlooking what basically feels like your own private slice of the ocean. It's the exact kind of place where you are supposed to just sit back, completely disconnect, and soak in nature. And that is exactly what we plan to do in this beautifully aged bungalow. After sweating out half our body weight, trying not to scrape the compound walls, stepping onto this property proved one thing. The paradise at the end was absolutely worth the miniature heart attacks those narrow lanes gave us. It's like surviving a sketchy, claustrophobic obstacle course only to find out the grand prize is a 5-star private viewing deck of the Arabian Sea. Let's start with this gorgeous sit-out featuring a massive wooden swing. Spending evenings on this swing, doing absolutely nothing while listening to the rhythm of the waves. It's a total reset. It's like hitting the pause button on a chaotic movie, right when everything gets too loud. Except instead of missing the plot, you finally realize that the world keeps spinning perfectly fine even if you dare to sit still for an hour. We spend so much time running, we forget that doing nothing is actually a premium luxury. Needless to say, we found a brand new hobby. Here, capturing the sunset in a dramatic time lapse. There's a beautiful irony to it. We are sitting there, enjoying the ultra slow motion version of reality, relaxing while our camera speeds time up, effectively slowing down our already aggressively lazy itinerary. Then came our mandatory beach walks, or what we now call our daily psychological warfare with the ocean. If you saw our teaser shot, you know the Kozhikode Sea loves to play mind games. We'd look out the window, see epic roaring waves, gather all our heavy camera gear in a frenzy, step outside, and boom, instant low tide. Absolute silence, completely exposed rocks, and 4 billion liters of water suddenly ghosting us. It happened twice. The second time it happened, I didn't even bother blaming the universe anymore. I just pinned it all on my son, because you always need a real, physical human to blame when your cinematography dreams crash.
Not slippery.
But when the tide finally does behave and the water washes over your feet, the silence takes over. No talking, just footsteps, wet sand, and the sea finally cooperating. If you have been following this coast to coast series from the start, you probably remember our grand photography odyssey. Manifesting that, we have already won a prestigious International Nature Photographer Award despite having absolutely nothing worth showing for it yet. We decided to try our luck again. This time, a tiny little bird visited us right on the lawns of the house. It was shockingly bold, completely unfazed by us aiming a massive, intimidating long-lens camera directly at its face. It just casually went about its day, running a highly efficient local insect farming business right in front of us. Next up on our lens was a pond heron trying its luck fishing on the shore. Now, fun fact about pond herons: they are famous for standing completely frozen like statues, waiting for a fish to make a mistake. But watching this guy sprint around the salty, crashing waves, I couldn't help but think, Sir, you are a pond heron. Look around you. This is the roaring Arabian Sea. You are strictly in the wrong zip code. It felt like turning up to a high-end global seafood buffet, but insisting on fishing out of the hand wash sink.
Yeah, got it.
And then came our newest obsession, macro photography. We tried the hard setting first, ants. Do you know how fast they vibrate their antennae? It's physically impossible to get a crisp frame. Plus, they turned out to be fire ants, and after a few spicy warning glances, we decided we valued our skin and gracefully gave up. But as if nature noticed our failure and wanted us to pass the exam, a massive moth suddenly presented itself to be clicked. It landed right on our food puzzle bag, looking absolutely ferocious. But did you know a bizarre fun fact about certain large moths? Many adult species don't even possess a mouth or a digestive system. They live purely on the energy they stored when they were caterpillars. So, this terrifying creature guarding our dinner bag couldn't even steal our food if it wanted to. Now for the property itself. A beautiful, sprawling 3-story bungalow. Sure, it's a little old, but it has this incredible vintage charm and beautiful decor. And since it came with a staggering 5 bedrooms and there were only 2 of us, we did what any logical travelers would do. We played a nightly roulette of bedrooms. New floor, new view, every single night. Why limit yourself to one room when you can live like eccentric billionaires changing wings? To wrap things up, we engaged in our absolute favorite travel activity, pure shenanigans, and we achieved a total double whammy here by capturing our chaos completely remotely. There is nothing quite like the simple, unfiltered joy of sitting on a beach compound wall, acting like total kids. I don't want to sound old, but looking back at moments like these, 2 guys on compound walls, legs dangling like swings, these are a few of my favorite things. And just like that, we check out of this beautiful beach escape and officially wrap up our coast to coast road drive. The tires might be resting, but the journey never stops. See you at the next destination very soon. Offbeat places, real bonding, and endless shenanigans. Hit follow to join the journey.